Hello ladies and gentlemen, Bowmaster619 here, and welcome to another episode of Hump Day Horror Trivia. This one's getting out a little bit later than I had initially planned, but nonetheless, here we go. Now, this episode is going to be the 5-word description. Stay tuned later tonight for the quote version of the challenge. And to reference last week's episodes, the first one was actually the Belko experiment. Now, Louisa Lewis, I know, put her comment in that video saying that she thought it was the Human Race, which is apparently another horror movie that starts out with 80 people and there's only one who ends up living at the end of it. So, you know, that's one that I have never heard of before, so I'm giving you a shout out nonetheless, Louisa Lewis, so good job for that one. If that is in fact a... Yep, maybe I'll check that movie out sometime. And Torcida Split got the second one correct. The second episode was Black Christmas. In particular, the remake that I believe was done in 2006, I think? Interesting little factoid, there's the fact that the original one was a Canadian flick made back in 1974, I think. Either 74 or 76. No, 74, I remember, because it came out 4 years before the original Halloween. So if you have not seen either of those movies, I have not. But I personally recommend the original Canadian version as opposed to the new remake from 2006, because that one, even just what I've seen of it from oh dear, I left my sunglasses in the house, yay. Anyway, basically with the new Black Christmas, it's a lot of bags over heads, eyeballs, and crawl spaces, and a lot of gore. So if you're into that kind of weird stuff, then by all means go ahead, but I'm not. So shout out to Torcida Split for getting that one correct. Now on to the 5-word description. The mean version of Santa. That one might be fairly easy if you guys know basically who the bad version of Santa is. If you do, as always, leave the comments down below. Don't forget that I am also doing a special edition of Storytime for the month of October, where if you send me your personal scary stories, certain things that have happened to you personally throughout your life, whether it be scary stalker encounters, you had something really freaky happen on the road, you've had some kind of paranormal event going on, whatever the case is, if you will send me those stories, I will narrate them in the next episode of Storytime here on my channel. And that particular shout out is good until the 29th of October, because I would like to try and keep all of those more or less contained in October for the scary season. But if you guys have any more stories that you would like me to narrate on my channel, anything that you'd like me to portray, get out there for you, that you have not told yourself on your channel for whatever reason that may be, of course, leave them in the comments below. If you happen to be friends with me on Facebook, or if you follow my Facebook channel, leave them on Facebook as well. I'm considering leaving one of my not as well used accounts, email accounts, in the description below, so you can do that. If you would like me to do that, let me know in the comments below. But stay tuned later tonight for the second episode of Hump Day Horror Trivia. Until next time, this is Bowmaster619 out. As always, drive safe, stay safe, never stop learning, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.